Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's MotoRan here. So today we're actually going to be in the garage working on the bike, and today's project is to replace this end cap here. As you can see, it has a little bit of damage from a low side about a year ago actually, and I finally found a replacement cap for it pretty cheap. So we're going to go ahead and do that today. As for tools for the job, we're going to be using just a simple wrench with some sockets. I believe it's going to be a 14mm to get this nut off right here. We're also going to have some some pliers to get these springs off, to get the whole muffler off. Maybe some gentle persuasion. That's what that's for. Drill with appropriate drill bit. We'll get to that to drill out the actual rivets. We got these little black rivets that are actually holding this end cap on. Obviously need an end cap, new one, pretty nice, with some rivets that came with a rivet tool and a GoPro just because. Alright, so first thing we're going to do is take off this bolt right here. It's 14mm. Again, this is an Akrapovic exhaust, so this bracket is custom for an Akrapovic. We got this bar here where it mounts to. So this is a 14mm. We're going to take that off real quick. Alright, as you can see, we got that off, so that bracket is now loose. Next we're going to work on these springs here, and that should be the last mounting point for these guys, so that should be it. Looks like it might just slip right off. Hopefully. Seems to be coming. Alright, so there we have it. One removed muffler. So now we're ready to get started on that end cap there. Definitely going to clean this up too. Might even try cleaning up the headers. I know titanium, it should have that nice glow, that blue glow, and I see it in some places, but they're just really dirty. So I'm going to try cleaning those up as well. We'll see. So what we're going to do here is drill out these holes here, and a lot of times they have a tendency to spin, so we'll see. Hopefully that doesn't happen to me, but once we get that off, we can get the end cap off and move on from there. Yep, just as I thought, they're all going to start spinning on me. They're not going to actually bite. I'll take a look here. Let's see if you can see that. They're just going to keep on spinning. Alright, so we got the handy dandy Dremel out now, and basically what we're going to do is just try to drill, or Dremel off I should say, the faces of these rivets here so we can get the cap off. So we're going to go ahead and do that. And kids, make sure you wear safety glasses whenever using the Dremel, especially with carbon fiber. It kicks up a lot, and metal rivets, so make sure you wear these. Very good. Plus you always get to look super stylish. Like, come on, look at me. Alright, as you can see, we have all of the little black rivets heads drilled. I keep saying drilled. Dremeled off. That one was a real turd. But yeah, they're all out, so we'll see what we can do about this end cap here. Alright, so she is off. So this is what it looks like without the end cap on. Still had a little trouble after dremeling all the heads off. I ended up using a punch and a hammer to punch it through the rivets just so it could get in there. And then it just slid right off. So that's what it looks like. It kind of almost looks pretty good without the end cap, not gonna lie. But no, we're gonna throw the end cap on, especially because we got that little bit of damage right there, which will be covered up by the end cap. So, right, to celebrate getting the end cap off finally, I think it's time we hear this thing without a muffler. What do you think? Ready. Holy shit. Okay, sorry everybody. Sorry neighbors. Alright, so we got the holes drilled for the end caps. I don't know if you can see that alright. Looks pretty good. I kind of just eyeballed it. I kind of measured the first one and it went smoothly, and I kind of just figured them out. They're all pretty dang even. So they're drilled, ready to go, ready for some rivets. Alright, and there we have it, guys. Brand new end cap. Nice and riveted. Look at those rivets. So proud of myself. Looking good. Oh. And remember, guys, the most important part about doing a job like this is cleaning up. So let's get to it. And just like that, we are pretty much done. Looks flippin' awesome. Let's get a close up here. You know, there still is slight damage from, you know, that wasn't the part of the end cap, and I might do something about that later, but this was the main thing I was worried about, so things are looking pretty good. Just have to put the springs on, but first I'm gonna try cleaning these headers. They're not horrible, but they could be a lot better, so we'll see what we can do. So there we are, boys and girls. One complete end cap replacement. I think it turned out great. Let me get out of the way there. Looks really good. Got the springs back on. I spent about 5 minutes cleaning the headers, and they actually really polished up pretty well. At one point I'll take the headers off and actually polish them. But I actually got most of it off with just 5 minutes of steel wool, and I used brake cleaner, and I even used Easy Off, the oven cleaner. Worked really well. So there's a pro tip for you guys. MotoRan's pro tip of the day. Anyway, guys, that's gonna do it for today's video. The main reason I did this video is because I was looking around for instructional videos on how to do this. Not that I really needed it. It's not very hard. Just need to have some special tools. But I couldn't find a single video about it, so I thought I would make my own, just in case anybody else out there is having trouble with this. It's a very cost-effective way of making your exhaust look brand new. Instead of buying a whole new can, which is probably upwards of $500, you can get a $50 end cap. Well, guys, give this video a like and subscribe for more videos. We're gonna have a lot coming up, and now that I finally have this piece done, I'm going to do a nice video of the bike. Here's a little sneak preview. Ah, so pretty. Anyway, so that's gonna do it. All right, bye, guys.